always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Angels lead one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jake Marisnick will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First offering on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
One away for the Astros here in the sixth, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Jose Altuve will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and He lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Evan Gattis will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Let's go.
Now the 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Joyce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Houston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jose Veras will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Jose Veras.
Eric Ibar will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. Opposite field to left. Able to make the play is Gattis, and that's the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
Once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Albert Pujols will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The next pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Ready on 2-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Sometimes just the threat of a steal is good enough. He's worried so much about that runner on first that he falls behind in the count. Then he's got to come in with something, and it results in a line drive single.
C.J. Cron will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Johnny Giavotella will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
David Freese will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Fernando Salas is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Colby Rasmus will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Designated hitter, Colby Rasmus.
Fouled back. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.